And here's the video review for iGear PP01 or PP03J JET, which is the masterpiece cone head ramjet mold. It is very blatantly taken from the masterpiece Starscream mold with some remolded bits. And there's actually some neat remolded bits that I'll show you here in a minute. But as you can see, it's just a very nice white and maroon. Of all the Conehead Seekers, I really do like Ramjet the best. I love the maroon wings. I just think the white and maroon with the blue. I think overall his design is better. Thrust is good too. Dirge has always been kind of a iffy thing for me, but we'll just give you a turnaround there. There's Ramjet. He does come with the stand thing, a couple like black missiles with some red and yellow designs painted on them. He does come with a little Dr. Argaville figure, even though you never really interacted with him. And he does come with, I don't have it out, but he does come with a little clip to plug under here and attach Megatron in gun mode. So there he is on the stand. Taking him off, again, he's got the remolded weapons underneath the wings here. And again, the remolded wings, some extra thrusters, lots of neat stuff. So we'll go ahead and pull these weapons off the wings. And we start by extending the legs here. Get my chair here. Because he's a big figure and hard to keep in frame all at the same time. You extend the legs. And one of the first things you'll notice is that these lower wings come with the legs as opposed to staying up on the hips. And that's because they've built this new slide system that you can see it's kind of loose there, but it lets the actually allows the leg to slide up instead of having to mod it yourself. All of the iGear Masterpiece Seekers have this automatically built in, that the sliding joint here on the leg. There we go. Slide that up and lock it into place, so you don't have to have that hip kibble, which is kind of nice. I'm going to have that automatically done for you. Pop this up. Oh, now I can't remember what to do next. Oh, here we go. I'll lift this piece up right here. That will free up all this other stuff. It should free up all this other stuff. There we go. Lift up. That does just pop off. I did on Starscream as well. Alright. So put this up. He does still have the air brake if you want to deploy that. He also still has the radar dish in jet mode as well. So the arms out. Oh, there we go. We'll tilt that forward. Forgot you had to tilt the nose cone or the vent forward. That was, for some reason this isn't. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so you got to lift that up. It's been a while since I transformed this mold. And I thought I was confident enough to keep doing it, but apparently not. Pull that up. The arms come out. Unpeg this. There we go. Peg that. This whole piece flips up and around. Onto there. And again over here. This whole piece comes up and around up onto the back here. The arms come out to the sides. As you can see there is some die cast in the body itself. I think this was die cast on Starscream as well. The frame here, the landing gear frame up here, and the nose cone. Then you want to bring these abdomen pieces down and around. Yeah, come on. There we go, like this. Just like that. The nose cone itself, you pop down You actually pop open the cockpit here, flip the seat up, and you can put Dr. Arkaville on the seat if you choose as well. But flip the seat up, bring the nose cone down, just head around, when his head popped off. Also happened with Starscream, and it's a little bit more prone to it now with the bigger head. So flip this up, bring this down, slide the vents down, just like that. Slide this whole assembly down the rails here, and it pegs in. This little tab back here, you can see it pegs into the cockpit, just like that. Bring the arms down, and around, and flip the fists out. There we go. He's got posable fingers, which is nice. I mean, they're not individually posable, but they are. You move the thumb, the four fingers individually, and the last three are together. Pretty much, it's you know, like I said, if you mess with the Starscream mold at all, then you know what you're getting here. Could have sworn this collapsed in somehow, but it just goes like that. And yeah, this comes down and just pegs into the nose cone like that. Pop his head back on here. And the head does just fit into the abdomen. It's a really nice remolded cone head there. Let's see if we can get this in here. The face is really dark, it's hard to see, but it is a nice head. Bring the fleet. Take care of this other arm. We'll unlock everything in the process. You notice the joints are very tight. I don't know if they'll give way over time, but as of right now, a lot of these arm joints, you saw I rotated that whole thing, just rotating the arm. So it's not in danger of falling over immediately. Come on now. There we go. Fold that in. Oh, there we go. And then the feet, you just flip out. And he does have the landing gear. It's just plastic. There's a landing gear in the nose cone as well. Feet flip down and rotate around, just like on the original. I could have sworn the original one though had it's kind of like a little fingernail divot here where you could get a better grip on the feet. There we go. The legs spread a little bit. He is a little back heavy, which is causing some issues right now, getting him to stand as well as the feet, although I remember that being kind of an issue with the Seeker mold in general. Come on now, stand. Okay, well, here is potential flaw, is the standing. Could have sworn there was a way to... I do remember having the same issue with my Starscream, so... Alright, we'll just get him to stand like that for the time being. And you can put the long pods on his arms. And there he is. Now, a minor complaint with the figure is that the way they didn't design these in a way that these wings could maybe fold up against this wing, like on the deluxe version. These pieces don't come off or rotate at all. So when you fold these legs back for robot mode, the tail fins kind of bunch together. So unless you pose him, and it is kind of natural to pose him with his legs not straight up and down, out to the side a little bit, and that gives you a little bit more leeway. But unless you want to have him have his wings all the way out, which you could do, that's a valid display choice if that's what you want. But I think it looks a little silly. I think it looks better to have him tilted back. There's there's that. But you can't take the stand. I take the stand and plead myself. There we go, take that. Plug that into the base. And I did that backwards. So we're just going to rotate that around. You can't actually plug the stand in. There's a little peg here on the back of his waist that pegs right into the top of the stand. And there we go. Pegs in, and you can display him kind of in a hovering flight pose. Again, though, the fins will kind of want to get in the way of that. See, that's really my one main drawback is those tail fins. Because other than that, it's a really nice. The colors are beautiful. It looks really nice. I like the fact that they remolded the legs to have the fins there on the bottom. Of course, you can plug in the missiles into the wings in robot mode if you want. You can put them on the arms if you want. I prefer to keep the character unique weapons. But all in all, not a bad little start for the iGear line. All the issues notwithstanding, it's a nice. Speaking solely to the merits of this figure itself, it looks nice. It's a nice display piece. And like I said before, I think Ramjet really is, of the Conehead Seekers, my favorite. Just because I just like his color scheme, and I just think he looks cool. And I like his wings. Thrust would be second, and Dirge is kind of I just don't like his long, flat wings, but that's a personal issue. There he is, PP03J JET. You can pre-order it now, or actually not even pre-order it. It is available now at TFsource if you're interested in getting one. There it is, PP03J JET from iGear. Alright, one quick addendum to the review. I forgot to show off since all the other ones were test shots and early samples. Jet was actually a full release version, and as such, he does come with all of the instruction booklets, some decals. He's got a little bio card in there. Like I said, it's like some decal sheets so you can decorate his wings. There's like a horse sigil and some various little. Yeah, let's go ahead and open this up. But you get the instruction manual. You get your little bio card with some stats on the front and back. All kinds of sheets of little decals. I'm not even sure what some of these are. It looks like 2 IFT. Man, lots of little. I can't even read that. Lots of little detail decals. Stickers. I guess they're stickers. They're not really like water slide decals. They're stickers. No step signs, things like that to detail it. But probably not going to get a whole lot of use out of a lot of these. Although it's nice for them to include so many. I mean, there's like sheets and sheets of these things. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sheets of decals. This one looks cool. I really like that little sigil there. So who knows? Maybe those will end up going on instead of Decepticon symbols. So I'm assuming the other figures will probably come with those as well. But anyway, I just wanted to before I forgot, I wanted to go through all the instructions. Oh, this is actually not. Okay, I'm assuming there's also going to be an instruction sheet. There's actually a comic. It's not an instruction booklet. It's Oh, look, the war ended, and Ramjet led the Coneheads. You can see thrust there. Transformed in front of some guys and said, anyone need signature? Look, Earth Aboriginal. Look, Earth Aboriginal. Oh. Let's have some fun. Oh, hello, cute little animals. Have you missed me? Kung chung. Anyone need signature? The end.